Hey guys, Quinto M here, and welcome to something a little bit different. I'm going to be playing. This is a Let's Play slash walkthrough of Mew Complex, a puzzle game that I think is actually rather good. And as you can see, I've got quite an elaborate setup here. And the reason I'm doing that is because this is I want this to be able to be used as a walkthrough, so I'm gonna go through the puzzles and explain them like to make sure they make sense, so that people can see not only the answer but also what to do in each case. So what I have here is the game over here, um, the an extra tab over here because some stuff will require the use of the power of the internets, and this notepad over here is just for taking notes. So any notes I take, you'll be able to see them. Now let's begin. Warning: this puzzle game can be quite difficult, and you may find yourself stuck on things you haven't mastered yet. Use your head and your computer to find the answers. Let's begin. Uh, I don't know why they do this every time. They make you press a button. Alright, they make you press a button in order to start the game, and I don't see why they do that. Um, so yeah, I think most people do is just alright, log in. I don't know, password. And then I like how this is done. They tell you what if you try to log in, you fail, and anytime you mess up, it tells you use help to list available commands. All right, log in on the system. Password, display the password. What's the all right? That's help displays help. My last audio message. Uh, yes, I think I want to see the password. The password is Bruce Dayton. Alright, so clearly this is meant to be like a tutorial to teach you how the game works. Log in, Bruce Dayton. Alright, I don't really want to talk over I don't really want to talk over the audio messages because they are important. Um, so yeah, the difficulty curve in this game, it does get very hard eventually, but it's a smooth difficulty curve. It doesn't get really hard all of a sudden. It leads up to that, and this game in general is just done really well. And in case you couldn't tell, this is episode 1. I will also be playing episode 2, and seeing how there's probably going to be an episode 3, I'm not going to spoil anything, but it seems like there's going to be an episode 3. I'm going to be planning to do that, but I'm going to be planning to do that blind. So that'll be interesting. All right, up, show system information, view complex, da da da, uptime, da da da, 2 users, load average. All right, that doesn't seem very important. Yeah, so whenever you a couple of general tips for this game: whenever you access a different computer, first thing you want to do is go through all the files and just read all of them. I mean, the first one, which is obviously seems important, is password.txt. Hi Bruce, I just sent some confidential files to you for your first day among us. All of them are encrypted and need my password to open them. I'll let you know my password, but don't communicate it to anybody, because I'll use the same one for a lot of personal things. Don't forget to delete it after using it. My first password is Alomoto. I'm just going to write that up here in my notepad, because I'm going to be reading all the other files. Password is Alamoto. Don't forget to delete it. Bye, Mike. P.S. Grady and Judith just got married. How nice. And obviously, it said that Bruce has been away for 21,933 days, so clearly Mu complex has not been used in a very long time. Cat manual. Ah, all right then. Ooh, brief interruption there. All right, this manual does not look very useful at the moment. Oh, let's click back in the game. Yeah, of course, yeah, you always gotta click back in the game. I'm not sure if the game tells you this, but you can use the up and down keys to like scroll through the last few commands that you've been, like in chronological order. Um, Mainly it's just like a time saver, but there are some spots where you actually do want to use it. Let's see, cat help.pdf. All right, that's okay. Cat motd.bin. All right, so clearly only one of those files is actually useful. Log in, Allomoto. All right. Alright, so I don't need this Allomoto anymore. Black, another interruption. Whoops. Alright, you'll have to excuse interruptions. It's summer and I'm preparing to go to college and there's lots of things happening. So like I said, we don't need that Allomoto password anymore because this game is fairly linear. So like we're not gonna be able to we're not gonna need to go back for any reason. Anyway, help. As you can see, we got a few new things. I'm pretty sure up is not useful at all. Log in. Probably need a password for that. That would have been, if that had actually been the password, that would have been really funny. But I think I had pretty much no chance. Who am I? This command was launched as user. Sudo is used to run a command as administrator, but you don't just type in sudo and then hit enter. You have to hit enter sudo and then another command, like who am I? This command was launched as an administrator. List files, cat password. You must be administrator to read that file. Sudo cat password. I always think it's kind of funny that just by like saying that you're an administrator, you can just essentially be an administrator. All right. Password is M3 P4 PA55 word, or mega password if you speak leet speak. That manual.word. This again at password.enc. I don't know. I don't know if this is like story related or anything. I'm pretty sure that's not useful at all. Go back to help. Log in. Password M3P4. Wait, was it P4 or G4? I think it's G because it was supposed to be like mega password. This was a triumph. Your aptitude test has been validated despite unfavorable statistics. Welcome to Sector High, level 01. You have been connected to your personal computer. Proceed. Error. Your personal files has been locked. It's been 21,933 days since your last login. You need to enter your birth date to confirm your identity. Proceed. Please use the command log when you are ready to confirm your identity. Alright. Nice little Portal reference at the top, and I messed up by writing in the typing out the wrong password into my notes, but luckily my intuition saved the day. Alright. Must need to enter your birth date to confirm your identity. Help. Let's see. You always want to check help because some different computers can have different abilities, as you've already seen. So we actually get less stuff here. We don't get up anymore, and we don't get who am I. We don't get pseudo anymore. Unlock, confirm your identity. Really, all we need to do, all we can do that's actually useful is to go through the files and just uncover clues. And that's pretty much mainly what this game is about: going through the files, uncovering clues, and then using that to guess passwords or figure out dates of birth or just unlock things in general. The research results have been received successfully by our services. I'm sure we'll be able to do something useful with them. Ryan's Sector MID. Yeah, something to keep in mind. Not all files that you read are actually useful for progressing through the game. Some of them are just story related. But they're nice to read anyway, because the story is always nice. Tigard. Why am I forgetting to type in cat now? He wrote, "Screw that." They decided to remove the coffee machine in the kitchen room. Adams and I want to yell at the Did they mean to write went? Or no, it is want. Want to yell at the administrator this evening. Are you in? More or less, the likelihood is they're to listen. These bureaucrats are really boring, Tim. At birthday.jpg 30. Clearly that's important because you're looking for your birth date. Gotta write cat first. Gotta write that first. Hey Bruce, I've been admitted to level 02 at least. Or at last. Ugh, words. These nights spent on Shenziel curves finally paid off. I love working with you. I'm not sure I'll be able to communicate after my transfer. Knowing how the complex works, it seems unlikely. Thank you for everything you've done for me, Ariane. Alright. Something to keep in mind, I have beaten this game, but I have not played it in a while. So, yeah. Friends dot mail. Well, hey Nathan. Wait, why just... Alright. Clearly, my mom is still very unused to the idea of Let's Plays. So yeah, she wanted to confirm that I am not doing anything questionable. Let's see, where was I? I was in the middle of reading this, but damn it, every time. Tonight is Bruce's birthday, as previously stated. So here's how much you owe me for the common gift. Made simple effort to give $10. See typro. Sent on March 18th, 1964. 3/18/1864. And that should really be all you need to figure out the birth date. It's his 30th birthday. So that should be his birth date. But let's just go through all the rest of the files, because that's what you should do when you play this game. Your identity must be confirmed. Level 1. Alright, so unlock 03/18 34.
Your account has been unlocked successfully. Main complex is quite vast, and you will have to use the map to position yourself in this large complex. We remind you that your computer is located on level 01 in sector 01. There is a virtual lock on a computer level 02 in sector 01. Please connect on a computer level 02 to fix it.
Alright, so now they finally tell you about going, pressing up and down to see previous commands that you've entered. Help. Anything new here? Oh, SSH is to move to another computer. Now let's go back and read those files that we couldn't. Here's Daniel's computer password. Alright, half the lines are missing, so obviously you're going to need to see the other half at some point. At level 1.jpg. So this basically tells you all the computers that you can currently connect to. I think I'm just going to leave that open, unless it's actually blocking something, in which case I will close it, obviously. SSH Tim Girton. Oh, I need a password. Oh no! Yeah, whenever I find out a password's required, I don't know it. I usually just type in a single letter. Usually F for some reason. Adams Evans. Alright, you are now in Adams Evans. Help? Any new? Nope. At tgirton.mail. I've attached my computer's password to those emails so you can take a look inside it. I'm not sure where these weird files came from. Huh, how convenient. Cat map global.jpg. I think this is going to close the other. One. Yeah. Let's see. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6. Lobby, high zone, mid zone, and then, I don't know, low zone? Probably. So it looks like the lower down you go, the higher security you reach. Right now we're here, but this is going to be a big journey. Level 1.jpg is obviously the same image. Attached.mail. Cop name Tim Girton. Password Sexy Kate. Alright, SSH. Now we can connect to Tim Girton's computer, the other one in level 1. Alright, done. Connected to Tim Girton's computer. No new commands. And yeah, data.txt. Okay, that's pretty high temperature. I don't know what that's about. mhoward.mail. Listen, for the coffee machine, there's nothing I can do. We don't have any budget for that. The decision is mine to make. Sorry, Matt. At aevans.mail. It's been a while since I asked you for $10. Appreciate it gives me when you have lunch at noon. Thanks for the $10. Too bad you forgot to take more money to pay for your lunch. It's okay for this once. Nice. Data at data.part01. Daniel's computer name is Daniel Rich. The half 4499 way. Alright. L at level 1.jpg again. Alright, I don't think we need this anymore. SSH Daniel Rich. It's half 0099 way. That's why you need both halves of the file.
Welcome to Sector High Level 02.
Don't need this anymore.
To prevent any problem that could potentially occur, we've closed the path behind you, so you won't be tracked by anyone or anything.
No backtracking.
It seems like this level is full of malfunctioning and obsolete systems. I wish you good luck, Daniel Rich.
Alright, no backtracking. Help. No new commands at level 2.jpg. As you can see, a bit more interesting map this time at ccm01.man. Alright, let's close this because it's blocking. This is the documentation of the Integrated Component Computer Central Management, or CCM. That would be this thing, CCM. Since the CCM does not come with onboard help, please refer to this manual and command list. CCM is the best way to manage your network. It contains 3 essential features: networking, power supply, and security. Each part can be enabled or disabled independently. CCM is a terminal. Efficient as access by typing SSH. Replace that by whatever. Isn't it ZCM underscore 02? Let me just confirm that. Yeah, CCM underscore 02. Once connected to the terminal, various commands will be available. Exit is to return to main network computer. Status is to display enabled and disabled stuff. Switch link security. So you can switch link or you can switch security. I just have to copy all this stuff so I don't forget it later. Example, switch security. Switch power computer name. Power computer. Alright, reset is to reset the CCM to its factory settings. This manual is continued in the second file. Thank you. Here's a description of available CCM functionalities: networking, link, connects computers together, that allows user to navigate between them using computer names. Security manages user access to computers. Power provides power to a single computer. Unfortunately, you can only power one at a time. Seems very inefficient. Password 00 admin. Is that all the files? Yep. Okay. At level 2.jpg. Daniel Rich, that's where we are now. Richard Mills, database. Nope. Okay, I guess we're not going there. Let's say CCM 02 00 admin. All right. Wow, they don't give you anything here. I guess that's why you got to read the manual. All right, what do I want to do? Status. Yeah, why not? Let's display the status. Link disabled. Power supply no computer powered. Security enabled. Why would we want security enabled? Turn that right off. Switch link so we can get there. Power Richard Mills. Oh, I have to switch power. Okay. Powered on Richard Mills. Status. Link enabled. Power supply Richard Mills. Security disabled. What does link do? Link connects computers together. SSH Richard Mills. Oh, yeah, I gotta do exit. And I don't know why they can't let you go from the CCM directly to Richard Mills. Oh. Alright. Back to the CCM. Clearly I'm supposed to go to the other one first. Gotta go to the database. Switch power database. Powered off Richard Mills, powered on database. Exit. Database sounds like a good spot, good place with a lot of data. No new commands, okay. Cat. Only one file for some reason. Okay. A lot of sensitive information here. Richard Mills, one little duck. Okay. Back to the CCM underscore 02. I keep forgetting about the password, but I always remember what it is. Switch power Richard Mills. Alright, so yeah, this whole puzzle isn't that complicated, but it's just teaching you about moving around from computer to computer. Wow, I've been going on for 28 minutes. SSH Richard Mills, please. One little duck.
You finally managed to get around that CCM. I am not sure you are Bruce Dayton or Daniel Rich anymore. I am not sure you are even a part of this company. But it does not matter. I begin to trust you. Let's see if you can find something in the files of this computer.
Yeah, I find that line a bit funny. Any other? Okay, now we got a bunch of new commands. This is why you want to check help every time. Camera, display camera view. Not all that interesting. There's this though. 03, 01, 11, 5, cake. 120905 lie. Another Portal reference. Nice. And then hello. That's just basically telling you what the code that you're gonna have to see is. It's just saying like 03 corresponds to C because C is the third letter. That's how that code works, and that's what you're gonna have to work with. Light. On off black, switch room's light on, offer to black light mode. Camera mode, normal thermal, or infrared. Nice job fitting it in that box, by the way. But first, let's go through the files. Cat introduction mp3. No password. Don't have a password. Cat Eric _1.mail. Damn it. I am not the best typer. You must be this again. You gotta put the sudo. Alright. Hey Richard, it's been quite a while. I'd like to have lunch with you soon. I have a lot to talk about. Messed up that word, I just went with it. They finally allowed me to work on my main project, AI I told you about. Can you believe it? MID sector needs something from me. I'm not sure about the name it should have and the features it will have. I'm so happy about it. This is the reason I joined this complex. When are you available so we can discuss the security issues involved? 2. I've been under surveillance since our last talk. They're on my back, watching as I develop the AI, but I don't think they really understand what I'm doing. I'm trying to add some consciousness to this AI and allow it to learn and self-improve. I'm not sure it's what they want, but it's still what I want to do. They want to take her down, my baby, my daughter. It's too late for me, but I won't let them do that. They have no rights to her. You're the only person I trust in this complex, R. Don't forget about the camera. Don't forget what I told you. Keep her safe and trust her so you can keep yourself safe. Give her all the access she requires. They're coming to get me. I must go. Thank you for everything, my friend. Eric. Any other files? Nope. And with that, I think I'm going to end this episode here. I've been going for about half an hour. In the next episode, this is going to be what I consider to be like the first real puzzle in the game. Like, where the password isn't just given to you somewhere, because like every puzzle every quote unquote puzzle up to this point hasn't really been a puzzle. It's been more like a searching around until you find something that'll give you the password. But here you actually have to work out the password for yourself, and you'll see what I mean by that next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.